All right, Scorps. It's your singles love reading. And we're going to start with an oracle card. And hell, we're going to start with 2 oracle cards because I just felt like throwing this little bugger in there. And we're also going to do your tarot. So let's start with this one. The universe fucking loves me. What messages for Scorpio? Love messages. What if it's possible I'm further along than I actually realize and right where I should be? I choose to appreciate all I've done and experienced to be where I am now. I like it. All right, our next one is from Whispers of Love Oracle deck. It's just gorgeous. Okay, Scorpio. Sorry, I'm being choosy. It just has to feel right. Forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. It's a pretty intense one for that deck. All right, so starting with tarot, we're going to ask first where you're at. We're going to get kind of a feel of where you're at with love, some messages regarding that. Then we're going to ask over here, we're going to see what you need to say yes to in love and what you need to say no to. So first message, Scorpio, where are you at with love? Queen of Cups. Scorpio, where are you at with love? Presently, where are you at with love? Clarity, where are you at with love? The Tower, 8 of Wands. Okay. Queen of Cups is a passionate individual, someone who comes from their heart. They make their decisions oftentimes from a place of compassion, from their heart space, rather than their head space, a place of logic or practicality. They are just a natural at coming from a passionate feeling place. Oftentimes, Queen of Cups, I almost said hearts, they're the same thing, Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups. It can be, it correlates to a feminine energy because it's so nurturing, you know, and here in this picture, this illustration, she's holding a cup in one hand and she's got her arm around the child in the other. And that's been tested here, Scorpio, with this Tower moment. Something shook you off the rails a little. There's been a lot of communications. This could have been something somebody said, you know, whether it was a rejection of sorts or an ending of sorts. Something changed that was out of your control. And, you know, sometimes when you get the Tower card, it does have something to do with like moving and kind of the foundation of your world being disrupted in some way, you know. And if you look at the illustration in all the Tower cards, it's chaos, you know. There's lightning, you know, a building is falling apart. People are jumping from the building. Oftentimes it's illustrated with waves roaring up and fire. And it's supposed to be illustrating chaos because that's how it feels inside when something comes out of nowhere and throws you off your balance. And in this case, it's challenged your heart. Okay, so what do we say yes to now? And yeah, I'm just jumping back. 8 of Wands is swiftness, swift communication. This could even be travels, you know, but it would be like via plane, you know, because it's still got to be swift. Yeah, so that's why with communications and messages coming in, it's usually via phone, like text or email or whatever. Please bear with me one moment. So. Having some technical difficulties. Mercury's in retrograde, Scorpios. You know it's true. Okay, so in our column of what we say yes to in love, Let's get some guesses. What does Scorpio go towards? Page of Pentacles. And then let's get one more card on that. Oh, or two. They're just like hopping right away out of the deck. Ending of a phase and 10 of Cups. Ooh, that's really positive. This is like, let this phase end, being open to the new, something new, and I mean new. Like, you might feel like a fawn who's getting their balance back, you know, and they're kind of stumbling a little bit, but they're still on their feet with this new thing. It could lead to a lot of happiness. 10 of Cups, it's just, you know, it's emotional stability with another. All right, what do we say no to, Scorpio? What do we say no to in the realm of love? What do we say no to? What do we say no to, Scorpio? Not much. No, I'm just kidding. It's like a little withholding. What do we say no to? Isn't it interesting how they're just popping up, popping out? And come on, what do we say no to? We're not going to count this one because I think my thumb just turned it over. So I'm going to pop that right in there. And if it comes back out, I think that one was 2 of Swords or something. What do we say no to? Say no to in relationships. Withholding, holding back something there. Keeping it all to yourself, keeping it all inside. What do we say no to, Scorpio? Keeping it all inside and starting on this new adventure, looking out something else. Let's see, more clarity on the 2 of Wands there. What do we say no to? In love, what do we say no to, Scorpio? Spirit. 6 of Cups. There's a sense of isolation with this. There's a sense of withholding, distracting oneself with work. What do you say no to? Eight of Swords. Being stuck. Just takes you back to a stuck place because you're not working through it. This is interesting. Give me a second here, Scorpio. Sorry about this. There might be a character in your life that is calling on you to heal a little quicker and in the wrong direction than you really want to. For some of you, that's going to be the case. They're throwing you, your reaction is to go drive yourself deeper into distracting yourself with work and with a withholding place, when actually you think that it might be a solution, or it might be adding some relief to the situation, but in fact it just keeps you more stuck. And when we look at what to go towards, there's a sense of freshness and acceptance of this old phase closing up with the World card right here. Only through the acceptance of that, whatever that looks like, and it does look a little different than what you're used to with the Page of Pentacles. That's bringing in the message of being willing to learn something new. A little bit of a learning curve there, pushing yourself, challenging yourself to open up to kind of a higher way of thinking, right? And that's going to open you up to 10 of Cups, which is that beautiful, beautiful fulfillment card in the realm of relationships, right? Cups, they all represent love, relationships, creativity, the heart space. When we go back to your oracle, it's saying, what if it's possible? I'm further along than I realize and right where I should be. So there's acceptance there. I choose to appreciate all I've done and experienced to be where I'm at now. And then we have your forgiveness card. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. And that's this right here. Because what happens, I'll tell you what will be gained is more of that stuck feeling. It's don't fool yourself into thinking, oh, I'm over it. Don't fool yourself with the Temperance card, thinking I did my time. I know what happened. This is the feeling of like, yeah, I know. I'm moving on. So I'm going to throw myself into the work. I'm going to look at what potential is out there. But really, it's distraction, and it's sending you right back into a stuck place. So is that pretty clear, Spirit? Not Spirit, but Scorpio. Maybe I should be asking Spirit. Is that pretty clear, Spirit? Let's get one more card and see if Spirit is listening. One more card on what to say yes to for Scorpio. Yeah, ending of a phase and you're kind of exhausted. 10 of Wands. You put in is recognizing that you really you did learn a lot, and there's still a lot more to learn. Clarity on the 10 of Wands, please. Being willing to do that, though, that's this new phase. Being willing. Too many. Just one, please. If there's any more left, that is going to be clarifying what to go towards for Scorpio. What to go towards. There we go. There's our King of Pentacles. This is a character. Maybe this is somebody that you're going to meet next. King of Pentacles is somebody who's very self-aware in realm of their finances. They're balanced with, they hold their value. They're very loyal to their value and what they add to not only the workplace, but a relationship. And quite responsible and not necessarily impulsive at all. They make their decisions a little more responsibly, a little slower. So here's this character popping up in the realm of, in the column of what to say yes to. This could be who you are turning into with the Page of Pentacles all the way back here, the very first card that we picked up. Being willing to open up and challenge yourself with a new approach. It could lead you to being the King of Pentacles. Or hell's bells, this could be the next person in your life that you meet, but only if you go towards this. I hope that's clear. If it resonated, keep it. If it doesn't, throw it out. And if it did, though, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. That would make my day. I appreciate you, Scorpio. Wishing you all the luck. Bye-bye.